So today I got two, well, I got new canvases, so I got circles. And the circle shapes, well, it inspired me to do like I did with my canvas swipe. I swiped the canvas with another canvas. Well, I will do the same, except I will pick the circle and I will turn it on and see what the result actually, see what it looks like. I'm quite curious, and yeah, the circle shape inspired me that idea, so I think we'll get started with that. I mix my paints the usual way. This is brilliant yellow-green. It's made of 4 different pigments, so it's really hard, well, not, it's tricky to know where it stands in density, because there's a titanium white, I think there's 2 yellow, one is Ansa yellow light, and there's a phthalocyanine green. There's another one in there, I'm not too sure what it is. I knew at one point, but I forgot. So I'll see, I'll put it in the middle of my flip cup and see what the result is. I have high flow acrylics, 1 part high flow, 10 part medium. This is 50-50 paint medium, and also I have fluorescent green, 50-50 again, paint medium. I added water to all those paints, about 5%, about 10%, about 25%. And here I have my zinc white. I do 50 paint, 50 medium, 50-50. And no water in this one because I want it to stay dense and heavy, so I'll get some cells and effects from the dip and twist. If I can call it that, the dip and twist. I like it, it's a catchy name. So let's get started with that. I will zoom you in and we'll paint this. Okay, so I may have mixed a bit too much paint, but I plan to do another painting after, so it's okay. We'll start with Quinacridone Magenta. I will put all of this one because I want the magenta to contrast with the 2 greens I have. The magenta is a bit more pink-red, so it goes well with a yellow-green. This one next. Like I said, it could be the denser of the 2, but not too sure. I'll put all of this one because it's really the one that will match the most with the magenta. And finally, a little bit of fluorescent green. I use the side of the glass so they do not mix. I think that will be plenty for a small canvas like this, and I will add the white on top too, so. I like small canvas, they're easy to work with. So ready? Let's lift this. I will spread the white with painting knife. There's white everywhere on the canvas. And then, oh, that's the fun part, the dip and twist. Actually looks really nice on this one. And I'll give you a time lapse so you can see the cells and effects here. And we're back! And two very different canvases. I like this one a lot. It's very smooth, very subtle, minimalistic, but I think it's going to look very nice once it dries. The magenta will dry darker. We'll see a bit of the fluorescent green here and some nice details overall. Really nice and subtle. Well, this one is the complete opposite. Really not subtle at all. It's a flash of colors in your face. I love the cell action in this one. It's a bit chaotic, but I really like it. We have some nice cells contoured with the magenta here. We have some nice cells contoured with green here, with the fluorescent green popping through, and even the magenta popping through. I would like to achieve a better mix of colors in my cells, not all that distinct, but I'm really happy with that, with what I got. I can't wait to put this one on the black light and can't wait to see how it will dry. I think it's going to look very nice as all the color will darken and improve the contrast. Most acrylic paints darken as they dry, but the fluid paints, it's even more, how could I say, drastic, because often it's mixed with a white medium, and the medium will become transparent as it dries, and by doing so it will only leave the color. When you mix it with the medium, it's white and it will lighten the color, and since it becomes transparent as it dries, you lose that white and the lighter color the medium caused. And acrylics have a tendency to darken as they dry anyway, so it's even more drastic with fluid acrylics. Other than that, we don't see the twist motion all that much. I think I had a bit too much paint, but it's okay. I'm happy with what I got. Worked out really nicely, and I'm happy with it, really. I really like it. There's some green popping here in the magenta. It's probably going to change as it dries, but of course I will put a picture later in the outro for you to see, and that's about it. So on that note, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day. Make sure to subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!